ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यम् तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
सपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः
द्वासुपर्णा सयुजा सखाया
द्वासुपर्णा सयुजा सखाया
समानं वृक्षं परिषस्वजाते
समानं वृक्षं परिषस्वजाते
तयोरन्यः पिप्पलं स्वाद्वत्ति
तयोरन्यः फलं स्वात्स्वत्थे
अनश्नन्नन्यो अभिचाकशीति
अनश्नन्नन्योऽभिचाकशीति
समाने वृक्षे पुरुषो निमग्नः
समाने वृक्षे पुरुषो निमग्नः
अनीशया शोचति मुह्यमानः
अनीशया शोचति मुह्यमानः
दुष्टं यदा पश्यत्यन्यमीशम्
जुष्टं यदा पश्यत्यन्यमीशम्
अस्य महिमानमिति भीतशोकः
अस्य महिमानमिति भीतशोकः
यदा पश्यते रुक्मवर्णम्
यदा पश्यते रुक्मवर्णम्
कर्तारमीशं पुरुषं ब्रह्मयोनिम्
कर्तारं पुरुषं ब्रह्मयोनिम्
तदा विद्वान् पुण्यपापे विधूय
तदा विद्वान् पुण्यपापे विधूय
निरञ्जनः परमं साम्यमुपैति
निरञ्जनं परमं साम्यमुपैति
द्वौ सुपर्णौ सयुजौ सखायौ वृक्षं समानं वृक्षं परिशस्वजाते तयोः सुपर्णयोः मध्ये एकः स्वादु पिप्पलं स्वादु अस्ति अन्यः तु अनश्नन् अखादन् अभिचाकशीति तस्मिन् वृक्षे समाने वृक्षे पुरुषः अनीशया शोचति मुह्यमानः पुरुषः निमग्नः अनीशया शोचति यदा सः पुरुषः पुरुषस्थानीय पक्षी यदा पश्यति अन्यम् ईशं पश्यति अहमिति अन्यं यदा पश्यति अस्य महिमानं मम महिमानम् इति यदा पश्यति तदा भीतशोकः भवति यदा पश्यति तं रुक्मवर्णं कर्तारं ईशं पुरुषं ब्रह्मयोनिं तदा किं भवति पुण्यपापे विधूय निरञ्जनः सन् परमं साम्यम् उपैति विमुक्तः भवति जीवन्मुक्तः सन् विदेहमुक्तिं प्राप्नोति इत्यर्थः. The three mantras what we have seen the summary. The last mantra which we saw yada pashyaha drashta the seer pashyati isham pashyati by seeing the Lord, by seeing the Bhagavan, he becomes free from Papa Punya. He becomes free from Papa Punya, and they are the Anjana. Therefore, being free from Anjana, the Papa Punya, the impurities, then Paramam Samyam Samatva. The Paramam Samyam is Aikyam. Advaya Lakshanam Samyam. Not Dvaya Lakshanam. Advaya Lakshanam Samyam. Savatam Advaya Lakshanam Samyam Upaiti. How is it possible? By seeing that as myself. Aham tat brahma jagat karanam brahma aham asmi iti yada pashyati samyak darshanam prapnoti. The drashta, the seer, this person is jnani, then he becomes free from samsara. Samsarat vimuttaha bhavati. So pashyaha pashyati. Pashyati seeing. Seeing is samyak darshanam yada prapnoti saha vimuttaha bhavati ityarthaha. So when the person gains a knowledge, the knowledge is Advaitam Brahma. Brahma is Advaitam when we say. I cannot be different from that Brahma. Then there is no need to use the word Advaitam. If it is Dvaitam Brahma, then there is subject object. Aham Atma Tam Brahma Pashyami. Though I am the seer and the seen. It's Advaitam. That is not Paramam. That cannot be Paramam. That is Samsara. Because as Bhashakara said, the last line, why that Samyam should be taken as Advayam Lakshanam Samyam. It is not Dvaya Lakshanam. Because Dvaita Veshayani is Samyani. Ataha Arvanchi Eva. It is inferior, it is lower. Dvaita Veshayani Samyani, it is inferior. So therefore it is Arvanchi, it is lower. So that cannot be Paramam. If it is Paramam, it can be only Advaita. So therefore, Yada Pashyati, Tad Brahma Agamiti Pashyati Drashta, the seer Pashyati. Drishtva Tadeva Bhavati. Manjura ji, you are marking on the screen left and right. Please don't do that. I keep erasing it and you are marking it. So Pashyati, it means it is not physically seeing, literally seeing. Seeing is that vision, Samyak Darshan. Shastra Darshanam. Yada Shastra Darshanam is the vision of the Shastram is Advaitam. Then that vision becomes my vision. That is Paramam Samyam Upaiti. Paramasamyam. So that is Advaya Lakshan. Iti, up to the previous mantra along with the Bhashyam, we have seen. Now further, so this is a Palam. The Palam of this Aikya Jnanam, Jiva Brahma Aikya Jnanam is Paramam Samyam Upaiti, Pratipadyate. Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam. So that is the Paramam Padam. This is a Vishnu Padam. Yet Vishnu is not Saguna Brahma. Yet Vishnu is the one who was pervaded. Tad Vishva, Tad Srishtva, Tadevanu Pravishat, Tadanu Pravishya, as said in the Taittiriya Upanishad. This Jagat Karnam Brahma. Brahma alone has become this Jagat. The Jagat is not different from Brahma. So the cause of this Brahma, Jagat, the cause of this Jagat Brahma, when you say Jagat includes my body, mind, sense complex also. So when this Jagat Karanam Brahma, Aham is, that is Advaitam. So therefore, Advayam Lakshanam, Pashyati. So that is when that darshanam happens, then this jiva, the samsari jiva becomes muttaha, jnani muttaha jnani. So that is a palam. When Dvaita stops, samsara stops when this Dvaita darshana is removed. So Dvaita darshana is removed by Advaita darshanam, which is by the pramanam, the shastram. So therefore, when the vision of shastram becomes a vision of you, then you become free from samsara. That is the palam. Therefore, there is no more punarjanma. He doesn't come back again. Muttaha bhavati. Vimuktascha vimuchyate, as we saw again in the Kathopanishad. So that is the palam, jnana palam. And the next mantra, the fourth mantra, which we are supposed to see today, there also the same jnana palam is continued. And you will see in this mantra, the following mantra, the jnani is glorified. The jnani is glorified because of his Atma Darshanam. Since he enjoys this Ananda, Atmananda, Atma is Ananda Swarapa, he revels in this Atma. He is Atmaratihi, Atma Kridaha. So, therefore, you will see the Jnani is glorified because Jnani is not different from Bhagavan. Jnani to Atmaiva Vevatam, as Bhagavan said again in the Gita. So, the Jnani is glorified. So, the glorification is because of Jnanam. The vision of this Aikyam, the oneness, which equates the Jnani with the Bhagavan. So, in Vyavahara, the Jnani, the person with this Shariramana Sangata, as he seems to be, since he is doing Vyavahara, seems to be doing karma, and therefore Bhokta. Therefore, how can he becomes the Bhagavan Jagat Karna Brahma if it is asked? It is Upadi Drishtya Vedaha. That Upadi is Mithya. For others, Upadi is Satyam. For Jnani, this Upadi is Mithya. Only when Kartritvam, Bhoktrutvam is there, then Upadi gets Satyatvam. Even otherwise also. It cannot get Satyatvam. Satyatvam is only as though. Satyatvam attributed to Sharirvana Sangata is as though. For Jnani, it is real. For Jnani, it is real. For Jnani, it is unreal. So, it is the difference. The difference in knowledge alone makes a difference between a samsari and a samsari. Samsari jivaha and a samsari jnani. The difference is only knowledge. And asamsari jivaha, when we say the jiva, who is asamsari? Then who else can it be? Is Ishvaraha. Therefore, glorification of jnani is glorification of Ishvara. Or glorification of Ishvara is glorification of jnani. At the level of jnanam, they are equated. Therefore, jnani stuti or jnana stuti. Jnana stuti is jnani stuti. So that is done here. So let us read the fourth mantra. Kincha prano heshayas sarvabhutairvibhati
प्राणो शेषैः सर्वभूतैर्विभाति
vijanan vidvan bhavate nativadi
विजानन् विद्वान् भवते
भवते
नातिवादी
नातिवादी
atmakrida atmaratikhryavan
आत्मक्रीडात्मरतिक्रियावान्
esha brahmavidam varishtaha.
एष
एष
ब्रह्मविदां
ब्रह्मविदां
वरिष्ठः
वरिष्ठः
Here, the word pranaha. Pranaha means that which sustains the life. That is pranaha. Yaha hi eshaha pranaha sarvabhutaihi vibhati. Yaha eshaha pranaha. So the pranaha is that which sustains the life. That is prana. Pancha prana, etc. we saw before. Prana. But here the word prana cannot be taken literally to be the prana. Here the word prana means pranasya pranaha. Shrotrasya shrotram. Chakshushaha chakshu. the eye of the eyes, the ear of the ears, the prana of the prana. It means it is Ishvara, Bhagavan. Pranasya pranaha. So therefore the word prana is not Vayu Vikara pranaha. It is not a product. Prana is the product of Vayu, Pancha prana. So therefore here it is not that sense. Here it is prana is Bhagavan, Ishvaraha. Ishvara is one who sustains all the beings. Ishvara is the Adhara even for prana. Prana is that which sustains all the beings. But who sustains the prana? Prana is sustained even by Bhagavan. That also sustained by Bhagavan. Therefore, all the pranas are sustained by, all the jivas are sustained by the prana. Bhagavan is a sustainer of even prana. Prana which sustains the physiological functions of the body, and the prana is sustained by Bhagavan. Therefore, pranaha means here pranasya pranaha. It means Bhagavan ityartha Ishvaraha. The word pranaha. Bhashyakara will say pranaha is Ishvaraha. Depending on the context, you have to take the meaning of the word. Pranaha literally we can take to be Vayu here. It has no meaning. We have to apply the Mimamsa, the analysis, the mantra. By analysis, we take the meaning pranaha. That's why we need the support of Bhashyam. Without Bhashyakara, we won't be able to understand the mantra. So, the commentary is very important. Bhashyakara, he knows. He is presenting the vision of the Shastra. So, therefore, since he enjoys a vision, as he presents the vision of the Shastram, therefore, without his commentary, we won't be able to understand. So, therefore, pranaha here, from the Bhashyam, we understand it is Ishvaraha iti. So, Yaha, the one who is pranaha Bhagavan, that Bhagavan, Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati, Bhati, shines, manifest, Vibhati, Vividam Bhati. He manifests in manifold manner. He manifests through various beings, various things. The whole Jagat, Charachara Prapancha, consisting of so many things, movable, immovable, beings and things. Through that, Bhagavan manifests Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati, in the form of all these beings. Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati, Vividam Bhati. Here you can note the Sarva Bhutaihi. Sarva Bhutaihi means in the form of all the beings. So, Yaha, Yeshaha Pranaha, Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati. That is one sentence. Yeshaha, that which is this prana, Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati. So, Ishvaraha Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati. That is the meaning. Bhagavan manifests through, shines through various beings. Sarva Bhutaihi. Sarva Bhutaihi Tritiya Vibhakti. Can note here on grammar point. Sarva Bhutaihi, in the form of all the beings. Atma manifests through manifold beings. With Atma being one, it appears as though many things. So, Ekaha Atma Vinna Rupena Bhati, Vibhati. Atma is one. That same Atma alone is manifest in different manner, manifold manner. Therefore, it's called Vibhuhu. Ishvara is called Vibhuhu. Prabhuhu Vibhuhu. Vividambati Vibhuhu. Prakarshena Bhavati iti Prabhuhu. So therefore, the Atma alone manifest. So how many karanams are there? Ekam karanam, that is Atma only. Ekam karanam, and what about the karya? The karyas are many, the products are many. The product is Jagat. Jagat is not one product. Jagat, the collection of all these beings and things, Charachara Prapancha, that is Jagat. So Karyam Anekam. What about the Karanam? Karanam is Ekam. Ekam Eva Karanam. Tat Brahma, Brahma Karanam. This Karyam, Jagat, Anekam, it is many. So therefore that one Brahma, Ekaha Atma, Tadeva Karanam, and Jagat Karyam Bhavati, just Jagat Vibhati, manifest like what? Like Swarna, gold. Gold is only one. Gold is a metal. Gold is only one, Swarna. The same gold only appears in the form of varieties of ornaments, bangles, rings, iti, in so many forms, so many namarupa, and they got a different name. Bangle is nothing but the gold only. It is nothing but gold, but it the name, the namarupa given to a gold. So in the jewelry shop, different kinds of these ornaments are there. They are adorned, they are worn by people on different parts of the body. Therefore, they are specific names. Bangle is worn only in the hands, not in the legs. If it is legs, then it is called anklets. So different names are the rings, earring, nose ring, but all are nothing but gold only. Therefore, it is only one gold. It is only one gold manifesting as various ornaments, abharanani. It is only one mirth, one clay that alone appears as many gatha. Because there are many parts doesn't mean there are many causes. Cause is only one, ekameva. The same mirth alone appears in the form of many pots, many earthenwares. Not only pots, lids, cup, plates, iti, nana vida rupani. Nana vida rupani. Therefore, the Jagat, which is nanatmakam Jagat, it is anekam, and the karanam is ekam. Therefore, sarva bhutaihi, in the form of multiple beings, things, sarva bhuta is beings, manifold beings. Different beings are there from the insect to the human beings. So many beings are there. 84 lakh jivas are there. They're all Chetana. And Achetana Vastus are also there. Therefore, Sarva Bhutaihi, Vibhati, shining in various forms. Therefore, Sarva Bhutaihi is shining in various forms. It is, third case is Ittam Bhute Tritiya. Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya Vibhakti. Tritiya Vibhakti, it is used in many senses. Kartari Tritiya, Heto Tritiya, Karana Tritiya, that is called important Karaka Tritiya. There is one special Tritiya is called Ittam Bhute Tritiya. Ittam Bhute. The famous example what we give for Ittam Bhute Tritiya is Jnana Yogena Sankyanam, Karma Yogena Yoginam in Gita. Lokesmin Dividha Nishta, Pura Prokta Mayanaha, Jnana Yogena Sankyanam, Karma Yogena Yoginam. This is a famous example we give for Ittam Bhute Tritiya. Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya Vivaktihi Bhavati. We will see in our Karaka class later. 2.3.21. Second chapter, third section, 21st sutra. Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya Vivakti Bhavati Anabhigite. That's called Ittam Bhute Tritiya or Ittam Bhavi Tritiya. That is generally translated as in the form of, or which is characterized in the form of. So this Bhagavan is characterized in the form of this multifold, manifold beings. This Bhagavan appears in the form of the third Satya Vibhakti, that is in the sense of the the indicator, Lakshanam. Tasya Lakshanam, Ishvarasya Lakshanam. Lakshanam of Bhagavan in the form of this Jagat, Sarva Bhutastaha, San, Paramatma, Vibhati, Vividam, Bhavati iti, Pranasya Pranaha, Ishvaraha, Paramatma iti. So, Sarva Bhutehi Vibhati. This is another good example for Ittam Bhute Tritiya, appearing as manifold beings. Bhagavan is characterized in the form of this multifold beings. That is, Bhagavan appears in the form of this manifold manner. Bhagavan appears in this multiple forms. This Jagat, that is Sarva Bhutaihi iti. That is one part of the mantra. Therefore, Pranaha, Pranasya Pranaha, Ishvaraha, appearing in this manifold manner, various beings and things. Okay. Then, therefore, when we say, what is the implication? Implication is, everything is Brahma, everything is Atma. Everything is Atma. Then what about Anatma? Then everything is Atma, which includes my body, mind, sense complex also, Sharira Mana Sangata. Generally, we dismiss it saying Anatma, iti. Where is Anatma then? This Anatma is Mithya. Anatma is Atma, but Atma is not Anatma. The actor is a beggar, but the beggar is the actor, but actor is not the beggar. The one who plays the role of the beggar in the drama, the beggar B, is the actor A, but the actor A is not beggar. So similarly here, everything is, when we say Atma, then where is Anatma? Anatma is also Atma, but Atma is not Anatma. So Anatma is negated. That's why we say it is Mithya. Therefore, all the beings and things, they cannot exist apart from Ishvara. So therefore, Ishvara Darshanam, when we say, it is not a special Darshanam, the Jagat itself is Ishvara Darshanam. Everything is Bhagavan. That is why Brahmarpanam Brahma Vihi. Brahmagno Brahmana Uttam. Brahmaivatena Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. All the Karakas are Brahma. Then where is, when all the Karakas are Brahma, then how do you distinguish the Karta, Karma, Karana, Sampradana, Apadana, Adhikarana, Iti? When all Karakas are Brahma. Therefore, you cannot say this is Karta, this is Karanam. That's called Karaka Upamardhanam. Dismissing the Karakas as Mithya. Dismissing this Anatma. Dismissing this Anatma Prapancha as Mithya, meaning this Anatma is Atma. What is that is only Atma. Dismissing the pot means not throwing the clay. Clay is accepted. This pot and the Namarupa is dismissed. Mithya. So therefore, everything is a manifestation of this Atma. That is the meaning. Everything is, the Jagat is the manifestation of this Atma. Mithya manifestation of this Atma. Jagat is Mithya. Mithya is Satyam, but Satya Atma is not Mithya. That is the meaning. Pranaha, Yeshaha, Pranaha, Sarva Bhutaihi Vibhati. It's a beautiful line. So much implication is there in this simple sentence. So Pranasya Pranaha Ishvaraha manifests in the form of this various beings, shines in the form of Bhati, shines, appears. Vijanan Vidwan Bhavate Nativadi. Bhavate, there is no dhatu, there is a Budhatu with Atmanipadi. Bhavate, it is Chandasam. Bhavati ityartha. Bhavate is equal to Bhavati. Bhavate, Bhavati. Vijanan. Vijanan Vidwan. Vidwan Jnani. Panditaha. Janati. Vidwan. Vidwan na bhavate. Na bhavati. Vijanan Vidwan na bhavati. Knowing. Knowing what? Knowing the fact. The fact is, this Jagat is Brahma. The Brahma alone manifests in the form of this Jagat, Tat Vijanan, knowing that Satchit Ananda Atma, Paramatma alone appears in this form of this Jagat, the Characharatmaka Prapancha, Tat Janan, Vijanan, Tad Vijanan, Vidwan, na Ativadi. Ativadi na bhavati. Ativadi is, it's a nice word. Vadi. Vadi is Vadin Shabda. Vaditum Sheelam Yasya. Vadin. Vadi, Vadino, Vadinaha. Ativadi. Sarvan Atitya Vaditum Sheelam Yasya. Na bhavati. Ativadi means the one who talks too much. Ativadi. Here, na bhavati. The Jnani doesn't talk too much. Na Ativadi means the one who is habituated. One who is habituated to talk too much, exceeding others. That's why Vaditum Sheelam Esya Sheel Tachiladi Pratyaya. Nini Pratyaya is added to Vadadatu. Then you get Vad plus Nini Pratyaya, you get Vadi, Vadin. Then you decline like Karin Shabda, Kari, Karino, Karina, Vadi, Vadina, Vadina. Ativadi means one who is habituated, who has the habit of talking, surpassing others. That's called Ativadi. Now this Jnani, this Vidwan, Ativadina, Bhavati, doesn't become like the person who has the habit of talking, surpassing others. Ativadi na Bhavati. It means Tushnim Bhavati. This Vidwan, Jnani, having known this fact, the truth, he becomes quiet, he doesn't talk. What will he talk? Everything is Brahma. So what will he talk? Even if he talks, how Ajnanis will understand? Whatever he talks, it will make sense only to the other person if he is a Jnani. Otherwise, what the Jnani talks will not be understood by the other person, Ajnanis. To understand the words of a Jnani, you have to be relatively a Jnani. You should have that mumukshutvam, that adhikaritam, that commitment. Then only you can understand what the Jnani talks, what the Jnani speaks. Otherwise, how will you understand? And what can he talk? For him, you see everything as subject object division. With that perspective, you approach the Jagat. But Jnani doesn't approach the Jagat with subject object division. There is no object apart from the subject. So he is in this Jnanam, Jiva Brahma, Aikya Jnanam, the vision that Aikya Darshanam he enjoys, Advaita Darshanam. It doesn't distinguish like you the division, the subject object division. Subject object division alone makes a person a samsari. And the Jnani is a samsari. Therefore, the subject object division is not there. Then you may say, then how does he interact with the world? It is only a bhadita. It is only a bhadita kartrutvam, bhadita bhuktrutvam. It is only a semblance, but not the real difference. So, since it is bhadita, therefore it will not bind this Jnani. So, therefore, Jnani doesn't talk too much. Therefore, na ativadi na bhavati. In Tamil, we say Kandavar Vindilar. So the one who sees doesn't talk. That's what ativadi na bhavati. Who talks too much? Only the Ajnani talks too much. But the person who has wisdom, knowledge, he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk much. The idea is he doesn't have the pressure to prove or to present his vision, his jnanam. He doesn't have the pressure to prove his understanding. He enjoys a vision. If you want to have the same vision and be like him, then you have to be relatively tune yourself to his understanding. Then only it is possible. Therefore, to understand the words of a jnani, like to understand the words of Ramana Maharshi, you should tune yourself to the vision of Ramana Maharshi. Otherwise, you will not understand. And also, they don't fight. They don't talk and fight to prove something, like the Nayayikas, logicians, and the Darshanikas. They argue. They argue to prove the standpoint. But Jnani doesn't have to prove. He doesn't have intention to defeat anyone in his talks. So therefore, he revels in that vision. Ativadi na bhavati. He doesn't have that the spirit of competition. He doesn't have to compete with anyone to get moksha. He's already muktaha. So what is the competition here? Only ajnanis will compete. Jnanis will not compete. So the idea is, Ativadi means the person will not emphasize on one's individuality. This agankara, mamakara, that is not there. They're all merged. They're all sublated in the wake of knowledge. So, therefore, when you enjoy the vision of the whole, when you have to enjoy the vision of the whole, that you are free, you are free, you are completely free. He rebels in that vision. He doesn't have to prove that vision to anyone. Therefore, Ativadi na bhavati. That's why you say he remains silent. He remains silent. He doesn't require any support, any prop for his happiness. Doesn't require any support for his happiness. He revels in himself. That is what the next word says. Atma kridaha. Atma ratihi. Two words almost mean the same thing. Atma kridaha. Atmani kridaha. Yasya saha. Krida. Kridaha kri dhatu. Krid dhatu. Kridati. Atmani krida. Yasya saha. The one who sports, who plays, who sports in the Atma alone. Atma ratihi, Atmani ratihi, yasya saha. The one who revels in Atma. Who revels in Atma, Atma ratihi. So that it means the person doesn't require any external objects for its happiness. Unlike Ajnani requires external objects, external things, external people, situations. All these are required to make him happy. Whereas for a Jnani, independent of the presence or the absence of the external objects or people or situations, is happy. That is what these words says. Atma kridaha, Atma ratihi iti. There's subtle difference between these two words. Bhashakara will say later. Atma kridaha, here the Atma kridaha is without any external objects. The person revels in Atma. With external objects. Atma kridaha is in the presence of external objects. Atma kridaha, it refers to the ananda, the pleasure which the jnani enjoys when there are external objects. Atma ratihi refers to the pleasure, the ananda which the jnani enjoys even in the absence of external objects. So therefore, combining these two, whether external objects are present or absent, is always revels in Atma. Atma is a source of Ananda. His Ananda is dependent on objects. Physically being present or absent doesn't depend. So not being dependent on this world to be happy. Therefore, he is Muktaha, is free. So therefore, the word Krida Ratihi both means same. Atmani Krida, Atmani Ratihi, Rataha. So therefore, Krida means enjoyment of objects which are available outside. Ratihi means it is the objects are not physically outside, but it is thinking about the object, which is in the form of the thought, the vritti. So the tripti, the ananda, which comes through the objects which are at the vritti level, thought level, that is called ratihi. The ananda which comes through the association, to the interaction with the objects, that is called krida. So that is the difference between krida and ratihi. Atma kridaha, atma ratihi. For a jnani, he doesn't have dependency on any objects, external or internal. He doesn't have dependency on any person for its happiness. He is always happy. With interaction, he is happy. With an interaction with the external world, he is happy. With no external world, he revels in himself. So he is happy all the ways. Is triptaha. Is triptaha all the ways. That is the idea. Therefore, yeah, the jnani knows that his ananda is not dependent on anything, because it is Swarupananda. If it is Vishayananda, then there is dependency. His Ananda is not Vishayananda, not derived from the Vishayas. It is from the, so it is from the Atma. Knowing that Agam Atma Brahma iti, that Jnanam gives the Ananda. That Jnanam is Ananda. The Vishayananda, the Swarupananda, it's Swarupa. Jnanam gives a knowledge of its Swarupa. The Swarupa is Ananda, therefore Swarupanandaha. Swarupanande Ramanam. Swarupanande Ramanam. He revels in his Swarupa. That's why we say he's enlightened. He is enlightened. So this Jnani, Atma Kridaha, Atma Ratihi, all these words qualifies the Vidwan, the Jnani. Vidwan, Vijanan, Vidwan, Ativadi na bhavati. Atma Kridaha bhavati. Atma Ratihi bhavati. And one more word is there. Kriyavan bhavati. Kriyavan. Kriyavan is another nice word. Kriyavan, Kriyavat. Kriyavan, Kriyavanto, Kriyavantaha. Kriyavan, Kriyavanto, Kriyavantaha. Kriyavantam, it is Batup Shabda. Kriyavan. Tadasya, Asti Asminiti. In that meaning, Batup Pratyaya is added. Kriyavan. Now, what Kriyavan? Kriya meaning action. Kriyavan means associated with activities. Associated with actions. So Jnani is a Kriyavan. It means the Jnani is associated with the activities, actions, like what? Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, Jnana, Dhyana, Vairagyadi, Kriya. That is the Kriya. The Kriyavan. Not that he does activities. Not that one who has action. That is, he revels in the knowledge of the Shastra. Jnana, which is in the form of Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, Dhyana, Dhyana, Vairagyadi, Kriya. So his Kriya, his action would be consisting only of the pursuit of this Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana and Vairagyam. Because he is Atma Kridaha, Atma Ratihi. So therefore, his action would be related to only to the Shastram, the study of Shastrams. For Nishtha, Jnana Nishtha, we can take. After Nishtha, that also drops. After Nishtha, that also drops from the person. So this person doesn't do action with kartrutva. He does action without kartrutva, and he revels in this Atma, and that is revealed by the Shastram. Therefore, engaging in the action which are conducive for jnana, therefore kriyavan. So his association with activities like the jnanam, dhyanam, etc. Therefore kriyavan iti. Then Brahmavidam, Eshaha, this person, Brahmavidam Varishtaha. Brahmavidam Varishtaha is the Varishtaha. Varishtaha means he is the best among the Brahmavidam. Brahmavit, Brahma Janati iti Brahmavit, Brahmavidam. Among the knowers of Brahma, he is the best. Varishtaha Bhavati, he is the best among the Brahmavit. This Brahmavit, Brahmavariyan, Brahmavarishta, all these are different gradations. Different gradations for of the Jnani. But here we have to note, we call this Sapta Bhumika. So that we will discuss Sapta Bhumika later, some other point. So there are this gradation of the Jnanis, you have to note, it is not at the level of Jnanam. See, Shankaracharya Jnani. And Sadashiva Brahmendra Saraswati are also Jnani. Ramana Maharishi also Jnani. But all their actions are not same. Ramana Maharishi, in fact, didn't move from his place. Whereas Shankaracharya, Jnani, being Jnani, he traveled all over, all through the Bharat. Being Jnani, but he didn't choose to sit in one place. He traveled the Vijaya Yatra. So, at the level of Jnanam, there is no difference. But at the level of the action, the action is not real. It is only a semblance. There is a difference. So the difference is only superficial. Therefore, this gradation and all, Swamiji doesn't accept. The Jnani is a Jnani. What gradation is there among the Jnanis? If you are a Brahmavita, you are a Brahmavita only. Brahma Janati, you are Muktaha only. So, we call a person as Brahmavita who knows Brahma, who has the knowledge of Brahma. So, Brahmavita, Abrahmavita, only two things are there. One, Brahmavita is you know Brahma. Abrahmavita means you don't know Brahma, you are a sadhaka. Therefore, this in Panchadashi also we will see the Vidyaranya Muni will talk about the seven Sapta Bhumika. The fourth state is Brahmavid, and the fifth one is Brahma with Varaha, and the sixth one is Brahmavid Variyan, and Brahmavid Varishtaha. So this is a particular line of thinking anyway. So here, why I am saying is Brahmavidam Varishtaha means among the knowers of Brahma, you are doing Nirdharanam. Nirdharane Shashti year, Brahmavidam, among the knowers of Brahma. Among the knowers of Brahma, he is the greatest. So you are making a distinction among the knowers of Brahma. That distinction is not really real. That Swamiji doesn't accept that gradations. A Jnani is a Jnani. He cannot be gauged or he cannot be judged by what he does. Some Jnanis, they don't do anything. Some Jnanis are very active. So some Jnanis we can't even understand. But the Jnanam is, at the level of Jnanam, there is no difference. Fine. Therefore, Brahmavit, or we can take among the knowers of Veda, is the Varishtaha. That meaning is better. Among the knowers of Veda, he knows what the Veda says. Ultimately, that's Jnana Kanda, the Paravidya. That Paravidya, the Jnanam, which is unfolded by the Jnana Kanda, this person has gained Paravidya. The words of the Shastrams are, even Jnanakandam, Upanishads are Aparavidya only. The words, the Shabda Rashi of the Veda, even of that of the Upanishads, they are nothing but Aparavidya, as we saw in the beginning itself. So Aparavidyaya moksha na bhavati. Then by what you get moksha? Paravidya. Paravidya means not just the words of the Upanishad, the words of the Upanishad, when it becomes a reality for you, it is jnanam, then you become muktaha. Then that knowledge, that wisdom is called paravidya. The Upanishad, the word Upanishad means jnanam. When it refers to jnanam, then it is paravidya. When it refers to the words of the Upanishad, then it is Aparavidya only. Therefore, Brahmavidam means the knowers of the Veda. There are many people who knows the Veda, but this person has gained the ultimate end. That is what the Veda conveys. What the Veda conveys, as the Purushartha, that he has gained. Others are working for Purushartha. But this person has gained the Purushartha, the Moksha Purushartha, the Moksha, which is a goal for which others are working, this person has gained. So therefore, Brahmavidam Varishtaha. So it shows his clarity of the person and his nishta in this jnana. That way we can take Brahmavidam Varishtaha. We need not distinguish the jnanis. So distinguishing the jnani is one type of thinking, but as I told that at the level of jnanam there is no difference. So Brahmavidam Varishtaha, among the knowers of the Veda. Brahma, the word can mean Veda. Brahma, the word can mean Sachit Ananda Brahma, that is one meaning. Brahma also means Veda. So Brahmavit means Vedavit, those who know the Vedas. So those who know the Vedas, and that knowers of Veda also can be classified into two. If we take the Veda to be Aparavidya, so those who have the knowledge of Aparavidya and those who have knowledge of Paravidya, what is conveyed by the words of the Shastram. Those who know the words and those who understand the meaning of the words and the meaning has become the reality. Therefore, two sets of people. So among the two, the second one is greater. Those who understood the import of the Vakyas of the Vedanta. They are great. Therefore, Brahmavidam Varishtaha. This person is the greatest among the knowers of the Veda. So that meaning suits well. We don't want to do the gradation of the Jnanis as Brahmavit, Brahmavarya and Brahmavarishtaha, then this meaning holds good. Taking the word Brahma to be Brahma. So therefore, Yaha, Yeshaha, Pranasya Pranaha, Sabhabhutaki Vibhati, Tat Yaha, Tat Vidvan, Tat Vijanan Vidvan, Ativadi Nabhavati. That is the Anvaya. So Yaha is there, we have to supply Tat. Yaha, Yeshaha, Pranaha, Sarvabhutehi Vibhati, that which Pranasya Pranaha, Ishvaraha, manifesting through these beings, multifold beings, knowing which Tat Vijanan, Vidwan, Ativadi Nabhavati. Tat, knowing which Vidwan, Ativadi Nabhavati. Then that Vidwan, Yeshaha, referring to Vidwan, Jnani, Atma Kriyaha, Atmaratihi, Kriyavan, Brahmavidam, Varishtaha Bhavati. That is the Anvaya of this mantra. So it talks about the person, the Jnani, who has gained the vision of Jiva Brahma, Aikya Jnanam, through the Mahavakya, Tattvamasya Mahavakya, Mahavakyartham Janat. Okay, now let us read the Bhashya. Yaha ayam pranasya pranaha.
Yaha ayam pranasya pranaha.
Paraha Ishvaraha hi.
Paraha Ishvaraha
Ishvaraha hi.
Yeshaha Prakritaha.
Yeshaha Prakritaha
Sarvabhutaihi.
Sarvai Bhutaihi
Sarvaihi Bhutaihi.
Sarvaihi Bhutaihi
Brahmadistambha
Brahmadistambha-paryantaihi
Ittam Bhuta Lakshane Tritiya.
Ittam Bhuta-lakshane tritiya
Sarvabhutastaha.
Sarvabhutastaha
Sarvatma Sannityartaha.
Sarvatma san ityarthaha
Vibhati Vividam Deepyate.
Vibhati vividham deepyate
So Bhashyakara himself says Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya. Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya Sutra. 2.3.21. Ittam Bhute Lakshane. That's the Sutra. Bhashyakara himself mentions a Sutra. Ittam Bhute Lakshane. Tritiya coming as Anuvritti. So, you can check later. Second chapter, third section, 21st Sutra it is. Ittam Bhute Lakshane. Sarvabhutaihi is there, and what vibhakti could it, what Tritiya could it be? It is Tritiya vibhakti, there is no doubt. What Tritiya? Prana Tritiya, Hetav Tritiya, Ittam Bhute, in the form of, characterized by, that is the meaning. Ittam Bhute Tritiya. That's what I said in the beginning. Fine. Now, Yaha, the one who is, I am this, the one who is this. What? Pranasya Pranaha. Pranaha is there, but what that prana is the pranasya pranaha, prana of the prana, the lord of the prana. Prana of the prana means that prana is that which sustains the beings, sustains the body. That which sustains even that prana. Who is that prana? It is Bhagavan. Paraha Ishvaraha iti. He is the Lord. He is a Paraha Ishvaraha. He is a Lord who doesn't have a Lord above him. He is the Lord. Paraha Ishvaraha. He is the ultimate Lord Bhagavan. Paraha, the word says, Ishvara doesn't have Ishvara. Anishvaraha iti. Anishvara Namaha. In the Shiva Sahasranamavali or any Namavali, you will see Anishvara Namaha. Anishvara means Ishvaraha na vidyate. Yes, yeah. Anishvaraha. The one who doesn't have a Lord above him is Anishvaraha. Anataha iti. Anataha also nice word. Nataha na vidyate yasya. Anataha, the word means Ishvaraha. Anatha we translate as orphans in English. Orphan means we understand that they don't have anyone, no parents. But Anataha, the word means Ishvaraha. So what a beautiful word Anataha is. So instead of using the word orphans, Anataha is the right word. They are Bhagavan, they are Ishvara. So equating them, the people who don't have parents, to Bhagavan. So they are looked upon as Bhagavan. That is the our approach. We don't categorize them as people with no support. They are Bhagavan. Nataha na vidyate yasya. Anataha. But the word has become anada iti. It is degraded. So it denotes Bhagavan. Anataha iti. So paraha ishvaraha. He yeshaha prakritaha. Prakritaha means that is a topic under discussion. Prakarshena kritaha prakritaha. Paramatma. That Paramatma is the topic of discussion. So that Paramatma, Sarvehi Bhutaihi. Sarva Bhutaihi is equal to Sarvehi Bhutaihi. Sarva Bhutaihi is there. Sarvehi Bhutaihi. Sarva Bhutaihi. Through all beings. Brahmadistamba Padyantai, starting from Brahmaji. Starting from Brahmaji, the creator, up to Stamba Padyantam, up to the lump of grass. So starting from Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, up to the smallest thing, Stamba. Stamba can mean grass or Stamba referring to the smallest, the minutest creature. Padyantagi. So all, in the form of all beings and things. Then the Sarva Bhutaihi is Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya Vibhaktihi. It is, as I told, it is translated as in the form of or in characterized by Ittam Bhutasya Lakshane Tritiya Vibhaktihi Bhavati. Ittam means this enam prakaram, in this way. Bhutam Praptam. In this way, Praptam, in this way it has gained, it has attained this status, particular status, condition. That is Ittam Bhutasya. Prakaram Praptasya iti. So therefore only I said it is an indicator. It is characteristics. Ittam Bhute. Characteristics. The famous talk example what we give for Ittam Bhute Lakshane Tritiya is Jatabihi tapasaha. In fact, we have seen in our, I think, in our Vyakaranam class. Jatabihi tapasaha. Tapasaha means ascetic. A tapasvi, tapasaha. A tapasvi is characterized by what? Is jata, the matted hair. Jatabihi tapasaha. So the lakshana of the tapasvi, the ascetic is jata. How do you know this person is a tapasvi, an ascetic? His matted hair is his hair which is left and it has become matted. That indicates that that the person is a tapasvi. He has been doing tapas. So that becomes the indicator. So jata is the indication of that the person is an ascetic. So therefore, ittam bhutasya lakshana is jata. Therefore, jata bihi tapasaha. So jata becomes the indicator of the person who is an ascetic. So therefore, this indicator jata will take tritiya vibhakti. That is called ittam bhuti tritiya. Jata bihi tapasaha iti. Kamandaluna sadhu. Another example. Sadhu, a sannyasi. How do you know a person is a sannyasi? Kashaya vastram is one. That also you can say. Or kamandalu in those days, or even now also, they carry a kamandalu. Kamandaluna sadhu. Kamandalu is an indicator that the person is a sadhu. So kamandaluna sadhu. Jatabihi tapasaha. Similarly here, sarvabhutehi vibhati. So that sarvabhutehi vibhati, Bhagavan shines. That sarvabhutahi, that is the indicator. Everything shines. That is the indication of the omnipresent Bhagavan. Everything shines. Everything variously shines. What is indicate? What is that indicator? Indicator of what? That is indicator of the omnipresence of the Lord. That indicates the sarva vyapakatvam of the Bhagavan. Therefore, sarva bhutehi ittam bhuta lakshane tritiya bhaktihi atra. We will stop here. The next sentence we will read the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवादः
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः
धन्यवादः जी.
Happy birthday, जी.
जन्मदिनस्य शुभशयः.
Oh, thank you. Actually, star birthday was on 18th. It's gone already.
Oh, okay.
April 18th, sir.
April 18th was the star birthday. I mean, Uttarata.